Conquerors, Warriors. Welcome to another edition of the Funky Fresh. I don't know what Vince would say, BJ, man. I mean, it's whack, man. So, let's
Funky Fresh new episode.
How you doing, man? I mean, he said he got it off this movie and stuff, man, and he always loved it and blah, blah, blah,
I don't even know.
I actually like when he do it, though, man. I'm not going to lie. I like when he do it. I just think it's whack when anybody else try to do it, man.
Hey, you think he practices in the mirror?
Nah, no Vince ain't gonna know, man.
He just goes off the rip, huh?
Yeah, he just go off the rip, man.
Oh, looky here. We got Vince.
What?
Oh.
Hey, I was hoping we lost.
Hey, man.
Man.
Hey,
I didn't want to see that Joker, man.
He's back in action.
Hey, he ain't pausing or nothing, man. I thought we had 45 minutes without this cat. Man.
Hey, man. Man, my lady had to sign on to the network, and it was a bunch of shit, man.
You're looking good now, man. You moving. You're not stopping. Ooh.
Right.
What's up,
I feel like pop locking like ozone, man. You know what I'm talking
about?
Yeah, I finally
BJ, he used to do that.
Oh, you pop locked.
Yeah.
I told BJ, man. See, Nas here now to back me up. I told BJ, he was like, yeah, right. Yeah.
Wait, so try it. Do a little, pop lock.
I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, that started off wrong.
I can see
it. My shoulders wasn't this big, man.
You damn sure moved them instead of letting it flow, man. I don't know what the hell.
Hey, you ain't never seen a thick pop locker, man.
Rerun.
Oh yeah, rerun was rerun. I guess rerun did pop lock, didn't it?
Not as much though, you know what I mean? He did more bouncing than, but I don't know what you would have called it, Vic.
I know, man. I know. Rerun had stuff jangling everywhere.
R.I.P. Rerun, man, for real.
For real.
BJ, do you know who that is?
I don't know who Rerun is, but rest in
peace. Yeah. Okay. You know, Vic, we have to think about him in these terms, man. You never watched What's Happening?
What's happening? Nah, I don't know.
Okay.
I know what's happening. Hey.
No. Sounded more like Good Times, but that's all right.
I wonder What's Happening was still on when, they watched the different stuff though now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They watch Power Rangers and them type guys.
Yeah, I was watching Cow and Chicken, Ed and Eddie.
We didn't have them options.
Oh.
No, we didn't have all them channels.
You didn't have all of that.
You didn't have all them channels, man.
Had Cartoon Network, Disney.
Yeah, that's something, man. That's something. Hey, man, listen, BJ. So,
what's up, Bo?
Freaking, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this Maya Moore, man. What's that about, Nas? With the chick.
You always try to throw me in that, man.
Nah, you sent it to me, bro.
I know what I sent you, man. That don't mean you have to start out with me.
Maya Moore marries exonerated man. I mean, you probably can relate to that better than anybody else.
Hey, man, I've been to jail once in my life, man. Don't try that, man.
You've been to jail just once.
Just once, man. For real. Just once in 1999, as a matter of fact.
Really? Just disturbing. Where you went for disturbing the peace?
No, man. You know what I went to jail.
And honestly, going to jail in the 90s sounds horrible to me.
It was man, it was different, man. The dude put the cuffs on me all tight, man, and I had a little do-rag on my head, man. He made me take that off. He was a trip. He was wrong, man.
Would you wear a do-rag today?
I mean, what you do, man? You don't want to talk about it? What you do?
I don't want to talk about it, man.
I tried to skip over it, but I mean, details. I mean,
I want to know. I mean, Nas was a pretty good dude, man. Coming up, he didn't really get into too much trouble. He went the other way when people was fighting, and real good dude, man.
Wait, does that mean you ran?
No, he knew.
That's exactly what he trying to
No,
say,
I'm not,
man.
No, I'm not. I didn't say he. No, he
That's exactly what he said, BJ.
he just avoided confrontation. You know
Oh,
what I mean? Yeah,
okay.
he was a smart dude, man.
So
Avoided confrontation.
I made a minor mistake for real in '99, man. But I ain't no jailbird. But,
No
hey, I'm
more.
gonna tell you, V, man, I hated that experience, man.
Did you, man?
Yeah, man, I was like, man, this is not for your boy right here, man.
Now, didn't nobody try to rub you back or nothing?
Oh,
Why every time, man, we talk about jail, man, you take it to an episode of Oz, man.
I'm sorry, man. I just watch too much TV.
What's wrong with you? Now, BJ, did you ever watch that?
Oz?
Yeah.
Is that the doctor guy?
Oh, man. That's same, man.
Dr. Oz, man.
I
BJ,
mean,
you say Dr. Oz, man?
yeah, Dr. Oz. No?
You never watched the prison series on HBO?
Oz? No, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Oz? Wizard of Oz? I know
Ain't
the
no lie, I wasn't the Wizard of Oz in that show. Oh,
Michael
no.
Jackson's Oz.
Wizard of Oz. Wasn't
Hey,
the Wizard
man.
of Oz.
I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go to BJ. We're gonna watch some movies. He gonna be traumatized, man.
Yes, man. I don't know. BJ, man.
These some good movies, man. Good movies.
I guess.
But yeah. But anyway, though, Vince, man, whatever game he spit, boy, he spit it, didn't he? Because he got him a superstar on his team, man.
Oh, she nice?
Yeah, that lady is nice, man.
I don't know much about her, man. I'm embarrassed to say.
Man.
We talking about the WNBA, man.
Hey, bro, I told you, no, I watched the WNBA. Don't put that we. Don't try that. That's you and BJ with that.
Can you grab a picture of Maya Moore, man, please?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
mind,
man. Brother, hey, man, this is a nice lady right here, man.
Okay, yeah.
And she, man, she took like a couple of years off to get this accomplished.
Really?
Yeah, she ain't been in the league for
now
a while.
I recognize her now. Okay.
Yeah, she been in the league for a while, man.
There he is, right there.
Damn, look like my cousin.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my cousin, man.
I'm just saying, I don't know how they communicated, whether it's, did he have I'm sure the brother had a phone. They all got phones.
Well, nah, they do internet and Facebook now and now, man. So.
No, I don't know, man. Quit trying to, you know what I mean, for real, institutionalize me, man. How the hell I know?
He was exonerated. Why are y'all talking about him talking to her in jail on a phone?
If he did like 20 years, man.
Wait, but I'm sure they got to know each other when he got out, right?
That lady might be 30 years old, BJ. How old is Maya Moore?
She's not that old. She had to know him before he went in, BJ. Or
that dude was in there for like 20 years, though, Vincent.
Or while he was in there.
She's 31. She's 31.
She's 31. How many years did that dude do, BJ? I'm sorry, Vince. How many years did he do?
Let's see. His name is Jonathan Irons. His sentence was okay. He was sentenced to 50 years, but let's see.
He did about 20, man. I believe the dude when he was like 20 years old, Vince.
Really?
Yeah, he did some time, man. If I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Now, Nas, you got a lot of females, man, that like saving them guys. You know what I'm talking about?
You saying she one of those type?
Maybe so. I mean, we basing this off the timeline. You know what I'm talking about?
BJ, you gonna read the article to yourself, man?
No. Check this out. So she met him while doing prison ministry in 2007, and she formed a friendship with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
see that?
Okay.
He wooed her.
You weren't talking about see her what? Where you started talking about to be able to say see her? See her what, Vince?
He wooed her, man, while she was there doing prison ministries. He wooed her. Wooed her, man.
What you think? He came in like reading some scripture and stuff?
I mean, he probably had his prison jumpsuit. You know, they probably pushed this and pushed up for you. Went to the
oh, man.
What, man? How you gonna just put it on the physical thing, man?
He came out dripping wet, had his thing prison jumpsuit tied around his waist. You know, just working out. He was like, "What's up?"
You can't show up to church like that in prison, can you?
What's up, Maya? What's up, girl?
What's up, Maya?
Either way it went, man, he did well for himself.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, man. Because that lady's established, man. For
He
real.
got out Wednesday, and they just got married, and he just got out.
But BJ, on some real talk, man, you have a lot of women, man, who they dig, they felt fall in love with these guys, man. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know if I've seen a woman of her stature. Usually it's the sisters that's pretty damn down and out doing this type of thing, man.
For it. I'm for it. That's crazy. I like it though, because that's
I
hope.
do
You
too.
get
I
out of
do
prison,
too.
land a WNBA star. Dang.
Right.
Look at what Sammy said, man.
What Sammy say?
Yeah,
See,
Sammy being Sammy.
dang.
Sex rich
Hey, Sammy, maybe you need to go to prison. Go to prison.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
think
I mean, the right female.
Now, hold on, Vincent. I know you know. If you had a daughter, man, and she had done that, where would you be with her right now?
I wouldn't be good with that, man.
Why not?
I wouldn't be good with that. First of all, we'd have to see what he went with the jail for. If he got 50 years now, he had to do something.
No, he got exonerated, meaning he was innocent, man.
Okay, check this out. I got
He
this.
was innocent, Vincent.
Okay. He got exonerated, man. My bad.
Why you gonna say it like it's a light thing? He got exonerated, my bad. What you mean like that, man?
I mean,
It is 20 years for a crime he didn't even commit, man. You saying it like it's a trip to QT or something.
we don't know why he got exonerated, man. Do we?
Okay, no,
Yeah,
check
because he was innocent. Hell yeah, we know why. He didn't do it.
So he got locked up at 16. He did 22 years of his 50-year sentence.
He did how many years?
22 years of his 50-year sentence.
Listen, this man went to prison for a minute.
Yeah, he got locked up all the way from 16 to now 40.
God almighty.
That's
wild.
wild.
Bananas, man.
Yeah. And so this is what happened. He was convicted of breaking into the house of some guy that was 38 years old, and he was convicted of shooting him in the break-in. So the guy that had been shot, he picked out two black men in a lineup. One of them was Jonathan Irons, and he later identified him in court. But there was no witness to the crime, no fingerprints, no DNA or blood evidence. They just got him because they said he confessed to the crime.
And he was young too, so you know what they
16?
did.
Nah, that's too young. They just coerced him into that, man. Yeah.
They gave him about 5 or 6 cokes and wouldn't let him go to the restroom until he told them what they wanted to do. That's
they gave him some Doritos too. Hey, BJ. So the lovely said she's a Barbara the Builder. What the hell? I want her to explain that. What the hell is a Barbara the Builder?
She's well, think about it. Bob the Builder, but she's the female Bob the Builder. So she's
like she building building clubhouse. Oh,
she's building him.
So what is like a Captain Saver?
Yeah, I think so.
It's Captain Save a Man, I guess.
Oh, but you know it was done in the church. It was done in the ministry, man. So I kind of give that a pass, Vincent, because they different, man.
Why they different, man?
Hold on, who the hell voice is that?
I was asking a question.
No, you ain't asking that damn tone right there, man.
Why they different, man?
Yeah, what's that?
That's my new one, man. I'm trying to, what I'm talking about.
Oh, she said what? Oh, I love
that. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not putting that up there.
No, I don't believe putting that. We're not. We don't condone that type of talk here.
We don't condone that. Get out of here.
That is awful, man. That is awful. Awful.
But hey, not that though, Vince. Though is they not secular like you and I, man. They try to do the right thing with life, man. I mean, you and I, we.
What the hell are you talking about?
When the last time you been to church?
Before COVID. What's up, man?
The beginning of this year.
DJ, I guarantee that's not true, man.
I go to church, man. BJ, remember when I come to the meetings, I be saying, man, I just left church, man.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
What you mean
you go to church for real, man?
Yeah, man. What you mean for real, man? Like we playing a game or something. Yeah.
All right, I apologize, man. I was trying to say the secular thing. So let's just say this.
Don't
If
be
you went
trying
to
to make me know who just called you one.
I'm just saying. So if you went to prison, you would continue to go to church?
Yeah, what you talking about? I probably go more than you.
Not
That
me.
makes sense.
Hell
That
no.
makes sense. Oh,
I
really?
want, man, bro, I don't want them to see me like I'm like I can be taken advantage of.
I don't think so, because there's some hard people that are, Christians just going up in there with the Bible and they got a shank hidden in the Bible.
I don't never see an episode about that, DJ. So okay, we're gonna have to wait on that special. The
Hey,
hard Christian dude in prison. But all right, go ahead. I got you. I'm gonna roll with that. Vince, I'm shocked, man. I'm just sitting up saying that they they see the spiritual. They different people to me, man. I mean, they looking
So,
past that maybe he done did 22 years and other things has happened. They just seeing that he know Jesus and they having they walk together, right? Ain't that how it works?
what's up?
hey, Farron. So I'm confused though, man. Was she like ministering him, or she just would go to support? I wonder. I'm pretty
Um,
sure you don't tell that.
We're gonna have to dig. We're gonna get J Dub, man, and dig into that story, man.
J-Lo told me he was gonna be on, man. I don't know what happened to him. He said he was gonna be on. Hey, BJ, speaking of exonerated, man, let's talk about this Greg Kelly story, man. So Greg Kelly, he was a player now to come out of what is that little town? Leander, Texas.
Where is that?
I don't know. I looked, but I couldn't. It was so small, man. It told. I kept asking Google. Google said, "You mean Lee Harvey Oswald?" So
man, that ain't what it said, man.
So the guy, man, white high school player, man, he played safety, and he was wrongly accused of sexual assault.
Mm-hmm.
And
you said he was white?
Yeah, he was a white fella, man.
He was. BJC, I thought he was black. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm seeing him now.
He was wrongly accused, man, of sexual assault, and when he what's that? Eastern Michigan, man, just gave him a full ride because he was, it found to be untrue.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's awesome. But Vince, what's the? Is he gonna make it?
Yeah, it's awesome, but they took a big portion of this guy's life, man, with that food. Yeah. Man. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna be like that dude that played for the Seahawks. That other, he tried to come and play, but it just wasn't.
There you go.
Play anymore, man. Leander is a suburb of Austin, man. Vincent, we don't know our own state, man. What we hard?
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't never heard of.
So you think? I believe he's about 25 years old. You don't think he's gonna be able to do it, huh, V?
Man.
No, that's a long time out of football, but he probably got something to play for, man. I hope so, man. I mean, redemption, bro.
That's what I said. That dude that played for Seattle, he had redemption to play for, and they cut him.
Who was that? I don't remember.
Brian, what was he? He even got a movie out about the cat, man. He was out there in California, man. USC gave him a scholarship, and then he caught a bid, man. And once he, got out and stuff, the Seahawks gave him a chance, but he couldn't play anymore, man.
Yeah, man. This dude at Eastern Michigan, so we'll see. Hopefully, he go out there head busting, man.
We're not gonna see him because he playing the MAC, so they only get 1 week on TV. So we're not gonna see him.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Let's get that straight now.
Hey, so you don't think he played football in jail, in prison?
BJ, what do you think?
You've been watching too much TV. This ain't.
You watch too much Adam Sandler. What's this? The longest yard?
So why would they show that in movies if it's not real?
That some prisons have had in Texas had little throw together football leagues, but that's not a real deal. You know what I mean? That's a funny movie, by the way.
It's a funny movie.
That's a funny movie, man. That's funny. Michael Irvin catching that football, man. I said, man, look at the playmaker out there catching that ball. That was stunt double, don't you? Nah. He probably thought that was him.
It was Mike, man. That wasn't no stunt double, man. That was Michael Irvin. That was the playmaker, baby. Don't play like that, man. One of the top receivers in the history of this league, man.
Okay. All right.
Well, don't do him like that.
Well, hopefully the young man come out and do pretty good, man. I hope so, cause
Yeah, we rooting for him, man. We
Oh
rooting
yeah.
for him.
he Hey
They
BJ, do
got
you have any idea, man? I heard this on the radio, man. This is a little side lick. So, what's the young lady's name, man? Where the cops busted in and shot?
Breonna Taylor.
So they said Brianna's family got a large, huge
Oh yeah, yeah,
ton of bread, man. You know what that is? I was just curious. I have no idea, man.
yeah.
she got about like 12 million.
Yeah, 12 million.
Yeah, she
They
got
got
about like 12.
That's it, 12 million?
Yeah,
That's
that was
it.
it.
That's a lot of money.
BJ,
No,
you still have
no.
kids and stuff, BJ.
Man, I
That's
thought
what.
when they said it, no, they didn't
Yeah,
disclose her
it was
amount.
only 12. It was only 12.
I thought it was about 250 million.
Yeah, BJ. Well, you think
Nah,
the
they
loss
said
of a life, BJ? They should have
I
got more.
know. I
What
know
you
it's
say,
the loss
BJ?
of a life, but they said that's the largest settlement that's been fought for or like received. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's been awarded. Yeah,
Awarded. Yeah.
12 million. That's it.
that was it.
That's
But,
that's a lot of money.
Not for your baby being gone
BJ,
forever.
no, it's
Man.
not.
Well, no. See, so this is the thing. Now, they did say her parents, her mom, they were up and they were like, yeah, this is a win, but we're still fighting for justice. And I believe in that because, of course, that's just the money part of it, but you still, that doesn't replace the hole in your heart. You got to get justice, of course. But money wise, I mean, you're not expecting that to heal your heart anyways. You're expecting that's a lot of money for just getting money.
I'm with Vince on this one. That's not a lot at all.
Nas, BJ hadn't made it in the real world yet, man. 12 mil, BJ, it's some bread, man, but it's not a lot of bread, man. It's not. I know it sounds like it, but I mean, it's not a lot, man.
They're not trying to make her they're not trying to make the family entrepreneur rich or anything like that. They're just trying to give them a settlement, just a piece of the American life, the American dream, just a piece.
So if you were a mayor or someone who was in charge of dispensing these type of things, what would be your tab, BJ? What would be sufficient for a loss of life?
A loss of life?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't see why 10 million isn't enough for a loss of a life. Now, emotionally, no amount of money is going to be enough, right? It's going to be more and more and more and more. But just logically, you don't even have a million, and now you got 10 million.
Man, but look what you had to give up. Look what you had to give up to get it, though.
The lawyers probably get 2.5 of that.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying though, BJ. Look what she had to give up to get that, though, man.
No, I know.
A lot of money for what she had to give up to get it. It's really not.
No.
But I don't see it as that. I see the money as like a side thing, but justice in general should pay for that. Not even pay. Nothing is gonna pay for it. Nothing. There's no amount that's gonna pay for that loss. So I don't.
So BJ, what is that Sammy said? He said that the white actress got 20 million because some white guy saw her naked. I don't even know what that means.
What?
I mean, why you laughing, man? I just don't know the name.
Yeah, man, you know I'm laughing, man, because you always try to clown somebody, man.
Ain't nobody clowning nobody,
so
man.
Why you bring this one up then?
I mean, I want to know who this guy talking about. The white actress. Sammy, we need you to elaborate on that. What's her name, man? We got to have a name. The white actress is a bunch of them, man. I mean, is it Kristen McNichol?
Who the hell is Kristen McNichol?
I'm just naming a couple white actresses, man.
Ain't no such actress or actor named Kristen McNichol, man.
I said Kristen McNichol, man.
Who is that? What movie was that?
She was in a TV show.
I bet you can't name the show.
I forgot.
Yeah, sound about right.
Dean says she wants the police. I mean, she wants them police officers convicted. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Also, her boyfriend hasn't settled yet. He was shot. Hey, man, I'm still lost, man. I'm still lost. I don't know who you talking about. I don't know who you talking about.
I
Okay,
believe he
so
said that it was somebody in the house with her,
yeah,
and he got shot also, but he didn't die. Is that what's happening here?
yeah. So
Oh no, he's talking about Brianna's. Okay, go ahead, BJ.
yeah, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend was in the house, and so I didn't know he got shot, but yeah, they were in the apartment together, and he actually shot out and towards the officers because he thought somebody was breaking in. Of course, someone was breaking in, but they didn't announce themselves, so they shot into the apartment, just boom, 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 just shooting blank. They killed her. I guess he got hit. Someone, maybe he got hit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so her family got a settlement. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about him getting a settlement, but his charges got dropped because they were charging him at first for shooting at
For
officers.
busting on the
Yeah,
cop.
Yeah,
his charges did get dropped.
Mm-hmm. I bet they did too, man. I bet they did too. Well, listen, man. I just wanted to ask you about that, BJ, because I heard about it and I didn't see a number. So yeah,
Well,
12.
hey, V, we ought to be glad BJ ain't in charge of nothing because he ain't got no top dollar on loss of life, man. I mean, BJ
oh
went
my gosh.
you one cheap ass county commissioner, man, or
BJ,
what?
if I leave you as my executor, man, and them cops take me out, you don't walk away with less than 200 million for my
At
family.
least, man, at least,
Man.
BJ,
Oh man.
it's a loss of life, man.
So that's the amount. 200 million. Both of y'all agree somewhere in
I'm
that
with,
ballpark.
V all day
Oh
long on this.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah.
I with him all day long on this one.
Dang.
Super huge money, man. Not only did I lose a family member, but look at the fashion that I lost them in.
Yeah, yeah. No, that is
I
that
had
is
no business losing them anytime soon
that is
to
bad.
something of this nature, man. No way, 12 million. No, man. Y'all
No,
owe
no,
us
no.
more.
Yeah, exactly.
That is bad.
Exactly. For real, for real. So check this out, man. My boy Prime Time may be going to Jackson State. What Dean Morgan at? He a black college guy. My boy Deion Sanders, man, looking for. I mean, they want to hire him at Jackson State.
I wonder why
Can
he
you
doing
imagine?
this, man.
Well, he
Why he
always
doing
wanted to be a head. He want to be a head coach. He don't want to be a position coach. He's always said that. He's always said, "I want to be a head coach." So they offered him a head coaching job. Can you imagine Deion Sanders going in them houses, man, sitting on that couch, asking your mama, "Can your son come play football for me?"
I think he'd be pretty successful getting them there.
I
I
think
just
he
don't know
will
how he
too.
going. I don't know how he gonna coach them when they get there, though.
Well, I mean, I think he would get. I think he would be able to assemble a pretty good staff, man. I think so.
Okay,
Just based on. I mean, he's a very charismatic guy. You know what I mean? He got a
I ain't
lot of.
gonna lie. Based on what they pay, I ain't going.
Well, I mean, he's doing it for the love, man. He got
I'm
plenty of
talking
money.
about the assistant coaches. I ain't going down there making that little old money, man, to sit on the sideline
Oh
with
yeah,
you.
you ain't gonna get much money.
Yeah, I ain't going, BJ. I don't know.
So Jackson State. That's not like what's the LSU? That's not like that type
Ain't
of money.
nowhere near LSU.
No, nowhere near it. Jackson State is in black college, man. It's Prairie Views and
Well, his
Texas.
heart is in it. He's doing it for the right reason. Not for money.
See, why you don't think he got a D1 job, man? Why you don't think
Because
he got a Power 5 job?
nobody's gonna hire him as a head coach. He's never coached now. I don't care if he is Deion Sanders. Nobody's gonna give him a D1 head coaching job.
Well, I care, man.
Very true.
Who?
Very
I said I care
What you care about?
that he is Deion Sanders, man. If old boy out of Arizona, this is what kills me, man, about the situation there. It done got to be the man. The NFL is the only place, man, that we're actually doing the job disqualifies you from teaching the damn job. They got so many coaches, man, that never played football professionally a day in their life on that sideline, coaching guys that actually had a talent to be able to do it. And then as soon as those guys' career is over, they got to compete against guys like Cliff Kingsbury and stuff like that, man, who never did nothing professionally, but he get a team.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Hey, Cliff Klingberg, pretty boy, white guy. He knows a certain amount of football, but
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
they
Yeah,
we,
man.
we
He
they still
talks
fight
about
for
it.
that, man. Stampede, what's he say? Did you see Deion's cop escorted entrance into the ring to be?
What does that matter? Is that
he always came in fly. He always come in fly.
Oh, so
Did you see Deion's cop escorted entrance? Oh, okay.
That's that style, huh? That's
he
what
always was stylish like that, BJ.
Yeah,
Oh.
Prime something serious, man. He's something serious.
Okay.
He fly to death. Prime time. Deion Sanders, baby.
I just wish, man, that he would have got offered something, you know, of more stature for who he is, man, and what he's done for the game.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna stay at Jackson State long.
I know, because they're gonna fire him. Because he's going 0-10.
Come on,
right,
man.
He's just like Doug Williams, man. Every time one of those cats go to those black schools, man, they do horribly, man.
Doug Williams not Deion Sanders.
No, but he won a Super Bowl, you know, tossing 5 touchdown pass, the first black quarterback, blah, blah, blah. He graduated from Grambling. He got out of Grambling, man, and coached his way out of coaching.
Man,
you never know, though. Give it 3 years. We'll see.
BJ, let me tell you what's going to happen. Let me tell you what's going to happen.
All right.
You're not going to be able to recruit some high-end football players, man. Out of Mississippi, out of Alabama, he gonna be able to recruit some high-end players just because he Deion Sanders. Trust me. It ain't like
once they show up to the facilities, BJ, after they left Mississippi State facilities, they gonna tell Prime Time, "Hey, coach, we appreciate it, but we don't like washing our own jerseys, man.
Deion gonna do well.
We going elsewhere.
Deion gonna do well.
You think they're gonna play harder because they're playing for him?
I think that there's going to be better players, 2 players.
Better players, okay.
Yeah. See, Jackson State don't normally get top tier athletes.
They still ain't.
Yeah,
okay. So I get you. So usually there's no real benefit to going to Jackson State over something else, but now there's Deion Sanders, so they're like, let's go there.
I think so. Nas disagree, but you know,
I wouldn't go.
He'll trip.
I ain't gonna trip, man. I'm trying to tell you, you look at your room at Jackson State and you look at your room at Mississippi State. I ain't going to Jackson State.
Hey.
No.
You go to Mississippi State, your ass might not play. You go to Jackson State, you going to get some PT down there with Prime.
You go to Jackson State, hell ain't nobody in the NFL going to know you ever played.
If Prime is coaching. Man, bro,
he's right on that. He's going to bring a certain amount of attention to the school, but it's still BJ.
Man, listen, NFL coaches is going to pay attention just because Deion Sanders is coach.
Vince, how many cats make it to the league each year out of all the black schools? Man?
Not many at all.
Give me a number. I don't want that many. Give me a number.
Maybe 3 and stick.
BJ, that statistic is horrible.
It may be 3.
Wait, 3? That's low.
That's real though. Maybe 3 players will get on the team and show up and show out.
And let me tell you where those 3 came from. They came from big schools and they got in trouble. They had to transfer down to the little schools, Vincent. And you know it, man. Why are you doing this, man?
Not all the time, man.
All right.
Stop not just saying.
Man. Okay, let me ask you this. If Deion Sanders, when we were seniors, you know, he had all his stature, he would have came and offered you a scholarship over Texas A&M. You would have took it?
Yes.
That's a yes.
Ooh. Yes.
That's a yes.
Yes. Yes. I don't want to play down there. Then when I went down there and all them little Jackson State people was everywhere, then I'll be like, look here, big fella. See what you have when you come down here? I'll be like, Prime, I'm coming, baby. I'm coming.
He lying, BJ. He lying. Vince a lying. I don't believe that at all, man. I'm telling you, BJ.
I'm not lying. I won't be, man.
They have a way of messing with you, man.
Prime time.
Yep. Then he said Deion got a lot of talent to pull when it comes to getting talent. He do, man.
The whole point is, BJ, you're going to have Deion saying that, but you're going to actually have a big school showing you on their wall how many guys left for the NFL last season just from this particular school. You got to compete with that type of pressure, man. Well, this guy actually got proof to where, look, we got 5 guys that won the draft last year. You know,
that's proof.
Doug Williams tried the same thing, man. It didn't work out well. Vincent, he's gonna get fired.
Doug Williams not Deion Sanders, man.
So what you say? All right, now he ain't the athlete. He wasn't a professional player. But so you saying Deion is a better coach than Doug Williams?
I can't say that, but he has a bigger name.
So you saying he's going to be a better recruiter? That's what you're saying.
Oh yes, most definitely. Oh indeed.
Okay. So you mean in the middle of SEC country? Because I gotta get this clear. In the middle, BJ, of SEC country.
Oh, Miss LSU, Miss
is gonna be able to walk in the middle of SEC. The prime. Hey, BJ, this is prime real estate for football in the United States of America. And Vincent Ingram is saying that Deion Sanders is going to be able to walk in here in the middle of Nick Saban and Les Miles and all of them and bring in premier talent.
And Ogeron.
And yeah, I'm sorry, I said Les Miles. I apologize. Ogeron and all the rest of the SEC coaches, and actually be able to convince these young men to skip the chance to go to the SEC just to play for prime time. Man, it is high schools in Texas that have much bigger attendance than Jackson State as far as football go. Our high school outdo that stuff, man. Our high schools outdo that. Jeez. But Vincent think that just because Deion Sanders is the greatest defensive back that has ever lived,
ever put on a shoulder pad, baby.
He is, BJ.
Just kick him while they're down. Dang.
Look, we're talking about the conference that produces the most NFL players the last 10 years. And Vincent Ingram thinks that Deion Sanders is going to be able to walk in the middle of these Lions, Tigers, and Bears and be able to recruit successfully. No way.
So his college, JSU, is it in the SEC?
No.
What now?
No, it's not.
No. Is it? He said with Jackson State in the SEC. No.
I heard what he said.
I don't know. So why wouldn't he? So the SEC is the top, right? This is coming from a guy that doesn't know
college football conference, right? As we currently sit here, yes.
So why did he not have a chance? Does he have to prove himself to go to one?
I'll tell you why he didn't get to coach in the SEC, because he's black. Simple as that. You don't get no head. You don't get a head coaching position in the SEC unless you're willing to coach at Vanderbilt or one of the sorry Mississippi schools. But any other school, if you black, you don't get to be a head coach in the SEC.
BJ, that's not true, man.
What name of Vincent?
He got to prove himself. Hey, I ain't said it happened yet.
You just have
See, Vincent is clowning, BJ. Do not take this cat serious, man.
So check out the comments, man. Charles Ross chimed in.
What he say?
Put up them. So pull up them comments. He said he would have. Now check it out. This dude right here, BJ, a beast, man. Wouldn't he? Nah,
he was the truth.
He was a beast, man.
And if he would have went down there, he would have been sitting where he's sitting now after a football career for wasting his damn time and his talent in the middle of SEC country.
That's not true, man.
Yes, it is, man.
I'm telling you, bro. BJ, have you heard the term, it ain't what you know, it's who you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody in the world have heard that term. Deion Sanders' name goes a long way, man. And he will get players trials just because of his name.
And
you can go to Jackson State and be okay. But if he makes some phone calls for you, he can get you he can get you to try it on the roster just because who he is.
You know what? I like what you're saying. That makes sense, right?
No, that don't make no sense.
That makes sense. Big name. So that brings attention to that college.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell Nas, man.
Let me tell you something. Let me say something real quick. If it wasn't for our coaches, this dude right here, Charles Ross, he probably would have been at Georgia, something, LSU, something of that nature. Because they called him magic in high school, because every time he touched the ball, man, for real, something magical happened with him. But for him to sit here on live Facebook and lie and say he would have took that talent down to Jackson, I can't wait to see Charles Ross again, man.
That's not right, man.
I can't wait to see Charles Ross online himself.
That's not, hey, man. Hey, me and Charles would have been roommates. I went right down that way. Hey, me and him both would have turned down LSU, and we've been right at Jackson State.
Hey, DJ, you know what he's sitting up saying that, Deion Sanders' name carry? Now, see, these schools in the SEC, it don't matter what their coach is. They're a brand. LSU is a brand. It don't matter who coaching. Alabama is a brand. It don't matter. All they have to do is go down there, bring your parents to the campus and show that, like, look, last year we had 3 defensive backs go to the NFL. You're going to see your kid down there. All Deion going to be able to say is, I went to the NFL. All the pictures on the wall, it might be 2 of them. It's going to be Jerry Rice. And who else, Vince?
Deion Sanders. Hey, man, you stupid, man. Hey, we repping for the HBCUs on this show, brother.
I love them.
Repping for
if you think that you're going to go play professional football after going to an HBCU, BJ, no.
It's not going to happen.
So you're saying it just doesn't happen at all? No NFL players?
Vincent said he gave you 3 players, and I guarantee all 3 of them on the practice squad right now.
I see.
And usually when it happens, BJ, is because somebody at a Power 5 school that got in trouble and they had to transfer down to one of these schools, and the people still remember him at that Power 5 school, so they done kept in contact with him and saying that, he was an NFL talent. He just got in some trouble, and we're going to give him a chance. But
BJ, all you got to do is listen to me and look at the comments, man. Everybody's saying the same thing. That boy,
you pulling up comments from somebody you couldn't even get who the white girl was.
Oh yeah,
somebody to believe in Sammy. No, nobody gonna believe. Don't put Sammy up no more, man. Vincent said he didn't even know what Sammy was talking about.
I didn't know what else.
Once again, because of the coaches, a guy like Sammy didn't get his chance, but Sammy would not have ended up at Jacksonville. What? I'm about to call it Jacksonville State. What is it? Jackson State?
Jackson State, man. Oh man, don't disrespect Jackson State like that.
You and Charles be the hell quiet because both of y'all know y'all have been at Baylor instead of Jackson State. We all know this, so man, I'm tired of this, man.
That's not true, man.
Yes, it is, man.
We all 3, me, Sammy, Charles, we all going. Dean, we going to Jackson State together, baby. You know what I mean?
And you know what their record was when they were seniors?
What's that? What is it?
I think they went what y'all 3-7 with the.
What
was y'all the seniors, man?
3-7.
Respect us like that, man.
No disrespect. I'm trying to say it's because of the decisions that y'all made to play for free instead of go across the damn town.
No, we was 6-4, man. Don't disrespect us like that.
I don't remember no damn 6-4, but
you gotta move on, cause you done run me wrong. I'm
trying to say that, BJ. What I'm trying to say is all 4 of those guys were extremely talented. And neither one of them, they senior years, would have picked Jackson State.
Leave me alone.
Just tell us what it is, man. Sammy was the truth, man. He would have never been out of Jackson State. No, neither with Charles, neither with Vince.
Oh man, y'all are hilarious.
So BJ, check this out. Let's move on to this here, cause I gotta talk about this, man. So Matthew Stafford is quarterback of the Detroit Lions, right? So now send me this also, man. Or did you not? Maybe so. You've been sending me stuff all week. So Matthew Stafford said how he racism hit him in the face, right? So he went to this particular stadium to work out. The first time he went, he took his counterpart, which is one of the players on his team, Danny Amendola, which is a white guy. They went in there, tossed the football. Nobody said anything to him. They did their workout and left. He said the next time he went, man, he went with about 3 or 4 black players, and they was asked to leave. He wrote a essay, man, saying how, he just didn't know, man. He didn't know that it was that serious. He said, I mean, he couldn't imagine being in those guys' shoes. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying that one of his players on the team was telling him what he does when he gets pulled over. He said he automatically puts his both hands out the window. You know what I mean? And asked him, can he get his wallet or whatever. Matthew Stafford said he never did anything like that in his life, man. Said he don't even know how that go. Now,
man, BJ, hold on. They weren't just asked to leave because they didn't leave quick enough.
Yeah.
He called the police.
He called the cops. Nah, right.
He actually called the police, and they were being cooperative, collecting the item to leave.
Yeah.
But because they didn't do it fast enough, he called the police, man.
Call the law on him, man.
And Matthew Stafford said they weren't arguing with him or anything. They were being cooperative. They were just trying to collect their items and get up out of there. But because it wasn't quick enough, old boy went ahead and dialed a number. So Matthew Stafford said, in this time and age, you know what happens when the police come on the scene. Like that. Exactly. Anything bad could happen. He was like, why would he have done that? We all know why. We all know why. It was just time for him. Because Vince, Matthew from North Dallas, right? He's from the good side of town, right?
He's from Lake Highlands. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is. So he had never seen that before, BJ. So, you know.
I mean, that's really messed up, but I think that's great because all of his fans are going to have that kind of same or similar realization of like, oh, wow, you know, he's just spreading that awareness. I mean, it's funny for someone to come this far in life and just now realize it, but that's good. It's great. Fantastic. Realize
that's real. That's what we dealing with right now. A lot of these white fellas, man, said, man, they actually saying, hey, man, I ain't know like that.
Yeah.
You get dealt with like that, man. You have to bow down like that, where they experience is totally different.
Yeah, there's no negotiation. It's you do what I say or I'm calling the police.
Like I said, man, they was collecting their items to leave, and the guy still, because they wasn't moving fast enough, called the law, man.
Called the law. He actually finished off.
And then I'm sure I'm sure Matthew feels even stronger about it because he's like, wow, these guys, they get all the way up to this level. NFL players, right?
Yeah.
All the way up to this high professional level and still got to go through the same thing. You know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It don't matter money, status, none of that. You know.
You know what he did, though, Vincent? He took him to a nice high school. It was nice. Yeah, it was a nice field, man. He took him to a nice high school and stuff, man. He had these well-built African-American dudes with him and stuff, man. They don't like that.
And then you know what else I think probably also shook him? How cool the guys' reactions probably were. Like, I'm sure they were a little upset, like, whoa, why can't we? But they weren't nearly like as confused as he was. So
they knew what it was.
Yeah.
They probably were telling him, like, Matthew, please, man, stop talking to him. You know?
Right.
Probably so. Man, just get your balls, man.
Let's just find another place.
Yeah, he probably was like, going on and on. They were like, man, look, stuff gonna end different when they come for us than it is for you. Man, just get your balls, man. Let's go.
He was up there all, sir, I don't understand and all this type of mess. They was like, bruh, yeah, you do. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Like that movie, like your movie, man, on
here it come, BJ. Which one is my movie?
The one with Denzel. Which one was that? The football movie. Remember the Titans.
Bro, remember
that damn movie, man. I don't like that movie like that.
BJ, man. You see Remember the Titans?
Yeah, I saw that.
Damn, we got a movie your ass done seen. But anyway, so remember the part in the movie when the white guy took him out to the clubs and they was like, oh no, they can't come in here. And he was like, the black dude was like, the white dude was like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I didn't know. The black dude was like, hey man, I told you how it was.
Right. They were a little upset. They're like, yeah, we told you this was
before we went in, we was like, hey man, we don't think this is a good idea.
Yeah, embarrassed.
Like, come on, man, let's go get something to eat. them folks, y'all go out back and we can bring you something around out back in some bags or something. Y'all can't come in here.
Man.
Collard greens and bags.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, man. So now your Cowboys pulled it out, man.
BJ, what you laughing at, man?
Because of the topic of the title of this topic.
The Cowboys pulled it out.
It's not wrong. I just don't appreciate you laughing, man, because y'all lost too, man. Well, we didn't lose, but y'all lost again.
I don't even have a y'all.
Yeah, man, look, man, let me tell you something, bro.
What's up?
Them Cowboys, man, don't get how you fumble 4 times in the first half, man.
Fumble.
I don't even think that's been heard of.
How you do that?
You in Dallas, Texas, man. All the perks were going along being a Cowboy, man. I mean, I'm gonna say it like this though, man. I love these guys to death, man. But Vincent, it's one and done with these cats, man.
Yeah,
There's
man.
no way in the world. Now, the only way they're gonna make it to the playoffs, man, isn't it an extra wild card this year?
I think it is an extra wild card.
Yeah, and then they're gonna lose that game.
Yeah.
Man, and have you seen them defensively, Vincent?
I seen them.
They are sorry, man.
You know what? Now, let me tell you this. I want you to listen to this.
All
They're
right.
not necessarily sorry. They just undisciplined, man. They
39 points were?
Let me explain.
Okay.
They get to the ball. They just, if you look, they get gashed because they overrun and they don't play disciplined football. They don't. You know, when you playing on the defensive side of the ball, everybody got to have gap responsibility. Everybody got to do their job. Every player's supposed to do their job and be where they supposed to be when they supposed to be there. Well, the Cowboys, man, they don't know how to break down. It's like they don't know fundamental ball on defense. They don't know how to break down. So all you got to do is run misdirection, cut back, and they just gonna overrun the play. That's how they get gashed, but they be 100%. You know, Jalen Smith, them guys be getting there. They just be getting there too fast and be out of position. So until they become disciplined, man, until they become disciplined and learn how to get to their gap and break down, get to your gap and break down and make a tackle, they going to keep getting gashed, man.
Well, do you think that's going to happen this year? Do you think they're going to be able to recover?
No, that ain't going to happen this year.
I don't think so either. I'm like, man, it's a wrap, man.
It's done.
You cannot play defense like that in the NFL, man, and expect to have any type of success. Let me tell you what's about to happen next Sunday. The best quarterback in the NFL is about to send their asses back to Dallas crying. He gonna roll on them with what they doing on defense. They don't want none of Russell Wilson doing what they do.
Russell Wilson he gonna kill him, man.
He gonna kill him, PJ.
And that's what's happening next week, huh?
Oh, that's what's gonna happen next week. They go out with that same attitude.
Seahawks and Cowboys.
The NFL is gonna send their asses home whimpering. Yes. He don't.
Are you still gonna watch the game? You know, in hope. You know, still.
What time is coming up? I don't know what time is coming.
He gonna watch it. He lying. He gonna watch it. He don't care what time coming up.
Hey, BJ, I'm gonna tell you, man, I get tired of that, man. When you playing extremely bad, I don't care if you are my squad, man. I don't care to watch that, man.
Oh, okay.
So
sorry, man.
So BJ, let's pull up a couple of these questions. Let's see what Dean said right quick now.
All right.
He said he got a question for you guys. Do y'all think when these white guys talk black, act black, get treated differently?
By who?
By who? Yeah.
Do y'all think when these white guys talk black, act black, get treated differently?
By other white people. I think that's what he means. Like, do they get treated the same as black people? Maybe that's what he's saying.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Nah.
We're gonna have to get a white guy who like acting black on the show and interview him.
How you gonna find that?
I don't know. We'll be able to find one somewhere.
You gonna say it like that too?
I was like, hey man, listen, man, you act black and you white. Will you come on the show?
You guys, have you guys ever watched Family Guy?
Yeah, I love Family Guy, man. I love Stewie.
So you remember Meg's boyfriend, the guy, the white guy that acted black and would rap and stuff?
Yeah, he had the little stubble in his chin.
Yeah, we need a guy like that on the show.
Yeah, I mean, he was.
What the hell y'all talking about?
Yeah. Oh no, it ain't. We don't watch 90 Day Fiance. This something real right here.
Hey man, see, I ain't been able to watch it because during football season, I can see I'm not going to be able to watch because it come on, I believe Sunday and Monday. It can't compete with Sunday night or Monday night football. I'm not going to see it for like 6 months.
Man, I better not call ask you about no game. You talking, man? I ain't see it, Vincent. Man, I'm watching for it.
First, once again, man, who the hell voice are you using, man?
I'm using my voice, man.
Watching Love and Hip Hop.
Why the hell you only using that damn voice when you talking about me?
Oh, is that what I'm doing? I don't even realize it, man.
I didn't realize it then, man.
So
Stop
listen,
doing it, man.
what's that P said, man?
Brady looks weird in the Tampa Bay uniform.
Different uniforms, and they became legends in.
I thought OJ looked weird in the San Francisco jersey.
I don't even remember OJ playing for Frisco.
Yeah, he played for Frisco for about a year.
Brady looks weird in Tampa Bay uniform. Who looks the strangest in a different uniform than they began in legend of carrying a flag? I don't know.
AP was looking crazy with the uniforms.
It's got to be a quarterback on.
What about Brett Favre?
When he went to Minnesota?
Yeah, he went straight to Minnesota.
He went to the Jets, didn't he?
He went to Minnesota first. Which one he went to first?
I think he went to the Jets, then he went to Minnesota.
Yeah, he was weird though, man. I thought your boy from San Francisco looked weird when he went to the Chiefs, Montana.
Oh, Montana. Yeah.
I think I'm crazy.
Yeah. Brady looks different, man. He looks
now,
different.
V, what you think about him? Week 2. Where you gauge him?
I think he said I give him if I'm grading him A to F, I give him about a C plus, man. He still got some work to do. He still making some. I'm not gonna say now is he making bad throws, but him and his receivers. And hey, this is what I'm gonna ask you, man. Don't Gronk look? Something look wrong with Gronk, man.
BJ, once again, can you pull up and see how old Gronk is again, man?
Okay. Yeah.
Gronk now but 31, man.
That's enough, Vincent. What the hell are you talking about, man? 31 years on the NFL playing tight end.
So Dean Morgan said Emmitt Smith. Yeah, that he did. He looked crazy.
Well, he went to Arizona, didn't he?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
That look weird, man.
He didn't even look like Emmitt in that Arizona uniform, man.
Vincent, he looked like that, man, because he old and broke up, man. It's a wrap. Come on, man.
Nah, so he was already looking robotic, but he just looked now like, I don't know, man. I don't think he done caught one pass.
He ain't gonna catch no more passes, Vincent. It's a wrap.
Man, I wanted to see that show. I wanted to see the Gronk and Brady show down there in Tampa, man.
And I want to see another season of Snowfall. But the damn show ain't gonna happen.
What is that?
Hold on, BJ, you don't know what Snowfall is?
I thought you were talking about watching Snowfall. I don't know what Snowfall is.
Oh, man. All right. Vincent, is he serious?
He dead serious, man. That's what tickles me. Yeah, he was talking about watching snow out the sky fall.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So you've never seen the FX series Snowfall? You never?
I don't think I've even watched a FX series before.
Okay. All right, let's hey, man, this is weird. It's weird, man.
Yeah, Yvette said, bring Snowfall back. What happened to it now?
My man that passed. And,
yeah.
Yeah,
the producer. What's his name?
Man, what is Snowfall?
We don't remember names on this show, man.
Oh, come on, man. He did Boys in the Hood.
John Singleton.
John Singleton. Come on, man.
You do better. You don't want to keep drinking. Talking about me.
I've been having this little drop off, man.
I want to see all of this stuff, man. But Gronk, come on. Listen, how many times did you see a 215, 210-pound quarterback run as fast as he could with a 4.4 and hit this man in the leg? How many times did you see that over the years?
Hey, he got hit last week when they played New Orleans. I said, oh, Lord, Gronk get started again with that, man. They don't never hit him nowhere now but on the side of his knees, man.
Would you hit him anywhere but there?
Oh, man, I be cringing when they hit Gronk.
That's what. So after 10 years of that, you actually think this man is going to be able to come back to the NFL and play top-level football? For real?
I was hoping he came and play good for one season with Brady, man. Stop laughing at him, man.
Come on, bro. You see how he look? Hey, just a minute ago, I saw Jason Witten catch a 2-yard pass, man. It's the same, man.
What Jason Witten at?
With the Raiders.
Oh, Lord, he going to die. BJ Lovely said, where's the white Tupac? She talking about Jared, ain't she?
Yeah.
Okay. I wondered. I'm like, who the hell is the white Tupac?
I didn't know who that was.
Jared will be back. He'll be back soon.
I have called him the white Tupac, ain't it?
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
But yeah, don't worry, guys. Jared will be back. He's just living life right now, enjoying himself.
Yeah, hey, Stampede, Primetime did look crazy in Baltimore. And that's how you gonna be looking at Jackson State. Crazy.
Primetime was 50 years old when he was in Baltimore, man.
Yeah, he
He did look funny though. He looked funny back there. And hey, every time he would get beaten out, he look at the DVD like it was his fault. Like Prime, that's your man. Your old ass out of there, man. Cause Ray Lewis tell you come play, don't mean you go play.
So man, you're not gonna see Grunt do anything else, man.
I don't think so, man. I think it's a wrap.
They probably cut him before the season is up, man.
No, they're not gonna do him that.
Okay,
they're not gonna do it. So? No, they probably not paying him, but maybe 1.5, maybe.
I mean, it's a roster spot right there, man, for somebody who's 25, 26 years old, man, who they can use on special teams, man. They ain't got no use for him.
I think he's gonna get better. Grunt, get better, man. Get better. Prove Nas wrong, man. Prove Nas wrong.
Hey, let me ask you guys something. I remember y'all were talking about Clay Matthews last year. What's he up to?
BJ, can you pull up how old Clay Matthews is again, please?
Man, why you gotta always go with how old everybody is, man?
Because it's the NFL.
That's a lot of old ball, man.
34.
It's that you wonder why you hadn't heard from him anymore?
I mean, he's still playing, right?
At a very low level. At a very low level.
Yeah, he quiet now, man. He quiet.
BJ, it's a 22-year-old that had just come out of college last year that does everything faster than him by a tenth of a second. It means everything on the field.
Oof.
Big
Okay? That
or
tenth of a second meant that he was going to get to that running back in time for that running back not to make that first down across that goal line. That's what that means in the NFL. And he can't do it anymore.
So,
can.
So I'm going to give y'all a little insight, and then I want your opinion on this. So I saw a headline that says, Clay Matthews can't reach deal with Denver Broncos, but not retired.
So he not even on the roster then, nah.
Yeah. And you wonder why at 34?
I wonder what he asking for. He better be playing for the veteran minimum at this point.
But the point is, Vincent, look, man, you're talking about a guy who used to be a Pro Bowler, a superstar, and you asking him to take a secondary role. He probably have a hard time with that. You probably have to tell him and his agent that you're not worth what you're asking for. You know, you're a hindrance to us. You're not.
Okay. Check this out. Matthews became a free agent when the Los Angeles Rams released him March 19th. And in April, he filed a grievance against the Rams regarding $2 million in unpaid guarantees. It sounds like injuries and problems now. I mean, I guess just...
That's it, BJ. That's it. Injury problems in the old man.
Man.
There it is.
Yeah. That's football, man. That's football. It's Stampede know about this, man. It just... I mean, he's an old man. They don't want to pay old men.
Especially Vincent.
You ain't lying about that. I ain't paying no old ass man.
But when it comes down to it, BJ for real, he don't have that athleticism to be in the league anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not a quarterback, man, after your body goes on you, I don't give a damn what position you play. If you're not a quarterback, you're not any good in the NFL anymore, man.
Well, I hear punters last a very long
position. But they not. They just get them a uniform, tell them because they have to have one. If they didn't have to issue them a uniform, they just say, come on here and kicking your street on
the No, man, for real. If you're not a quarterback, man, once your body starts going on you, man, it's over.
Yeah, it's dead, man.
What did he say? They doing drive-through.
State Fair, Texas and Dallas is doing drive-through. Is anybody going? You know what, man? I think I was talking about this with my buddy, man. Once you get so old, certain age, we don't endeavor in those type of things no more, man. You ever been to the State Fair in Dallas, BJ?
I don't even know what that is.
You know what a fair is?
I know what a fair is, but I've never been to like a state fair in Texas.
Oh man, listen, you that age, bro. You need to take your lady, go to the State Fair, man. You guys get your room down there in Dallas, man. Get your nice suite. Go down there and just enjoy the fair, the festivities. It's you know what it is, BJ? It's kind of like the rodeo here in Houston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
But it's in Dallas.
The rodeo is big in Houston.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, now they bring people in for concerts every day of the week. Beyonce, I'm talking about top 10 people, you know.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift,
right.
Beyonce, them type people. My favorite guy before he died, Charlie Daniels, you know, all them type people. Yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't know that. All right.
Yeah,
I didn't know the rodeo was big like that down.
Who's Charlie Daniels? I thought you were talking about Charlie Wilson for a second. I was like, he's still alive.
BJ, you know.
No, man, Charlie Daniels, man. You know, that's my favorite song. Charlie Daniels there went down to Georgia.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
I don't know. I don't even know who that is.
What? You ain't never heard that went down to Georgia, man?
No, I haven't. Charlie Daniels.
Man, you need to put that one down to Georgia in your rotation, brother. Put it in your rotation, man.
Okay.
That one down to Georgia. That's my joint right there. When I tell you,
I'll try it.
he colder than Tupac, and no, he ain't cold than Tupac. He colder than the rest of them rappers. That went down to Georgia, man. You gotta check it out. When we get out there, check it out. You're gonna be like, damn, this one playing. It's going down.
All right, I'll listen to it.
No, it couldn't be lovely. Nope, nobody saying. She the lovely tripping, man, as usual.
What did you say?
Oh, Cardi. Yeah, they got divorced. But they actually she said they didn't get divorced because of cheating though.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, the cheating led to the arguments that she said they had all the time. So you know.
Oh, well, you know the story. You stay hip on this stuff.
Well, he's a Cardi B fan, man.
Oh, man, I got a teenage son, man. I got a teenage son, man.
What that mean?
That all I have to do is go around him, man, and check his phone, his computer, and I'm up on all the things current hip hop. I'm up on everything, man. Just check him out,
man.
Nah, do you see how the Lakers is got Nuggets in some panties, man? I'm talking about physically beating them up, bro. Man. Physically, BJ, just punking them, man. It's like the big bully on the playground versus the little cat on the playground. They just every time they go by them, they put them around.
I haven't seen any of the games yet, so you know with football, I'm not gonna watch basketball, but
yeah, I get it, and I totally understand. It just amazes me how they just bullying them, man, just pushing them around. I mean,
so you mean to tell me if they pushing the Joker around?
Dwight Howard, man, is pushing the Joker. Him and Jamel McGee, they just in there to rough him up. The Joker, man, Joker look like he like, man, he black guy. He ain't saying nothing. He keeping his mouth closed. He ain't saying Dwight Howard talking all kind of noise to him.
For real? Okay, I'm about to watch a game, man.
Put his forearm in his chest and, you know, all of that food. Just being a bully, man. Just being a bully.
I didn't see that on the Lakers for them to go that route, but I guess it's working because it's 2-0, right?
It's 2-0. I mean, your boy hit the big shot last night.
Davis, right?
Yeah, he hit the big shot last night, man. Hit the three. Anthony Davis hit the big shot. It was beautiful, man. And my boy Sammy told me when he hit the shot, he said Kobe. You know how you throw that jump up and you be like Jordan or Kobe. You know. Yeah, he said Kobe. I said, okay, I didn't even pay attention to that. That's cool, man.
Dope. Yeah, that's dope right there.
Yeah. I don't think nobody can deal with him now, man. I don't think nobody can deal with him.
So who coming out the East?
They got Boston and they got Miami, man.
You don't see either one of them beating the Lakers?
Nah. They can't do nothing with Anthony Davis and LeBron, man.
What you think, BJ?
I don't watch basketball. But Anthony Davis sounds like a prominent player, and so does LeBron. So Lakers.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna do it, huh, BJ?
That's how I'm gonna do it.
That's my dog. Hey, BJ, so I'm gonna leave you with this, man. So check this out. This is man code rule. We're gonna get out of here. Okay. Now, I thought about this, and I kind of witnessed this, you know, a little while back. Now, if you are 21 or 22 years old
Here we go.
and you cashing your check at Ace Check Cash in Place or Big Nas's TV or at the side of a van, then you ain't got your crap together, man. Every man should have a bank account or a credit union where they can go inside or through the teller and cash their check, and they not take 30% out.
So you're not a man if you got a Russ card. What is it? What's the Russell Simmons thing, BJ?
I don't even know. Why you ask me?
Because that's all the young crowd, man. Y'all carry the Russ.
Russell Simmons is with the young crowd.
Yeah, well, he had
that rush card.
yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
So, well, let me say this:
Okay.
if you have a rush card and you can't get a bank account for whatever reason, then no, you're a loser.
Dang.
What are some of the reasons that you can't get a bank account though? Because I've never had a problem doing that. Not even when I was young.
I mean, if you like owe the bank, you know how you get those overdraft fees. That's one way.
Okay.
Or I mean, other than that, I don't know. I've never not had a bank account myself either.
So did you start your son's bank account, or did he start his own?
No, I
You know what? Let me sprinkle a little something different in here because bank accounts are completely changing these days.
Okay.
So I've just looked up this rush card thing, and this looks like all of the new age bank accounts. So all the standard bank accounts, Capital One, Bank of America, whatever, Chase, right? All that's literally a thing that's like old tradition now. So now we got new accounts, free accounts, online accounts like the Rush Card account, things like that are purely digital, where that is. So if you don't have at least one of those, just a free online account like Rush Card, Chime, there's a bunch of others, then yeah, you need to get your shit together. But you can definitely have a free account like that.
So explain how the rush card works, or either one of these cards, how it works. So you get your check, right?
He didn't even know what the rush card was a minute ago, man. That's what I'm saying. Now he endorsing the damn rush card. Man.
No, because I'm looking at it, and you don't cash your check like that. You can get direct deposit with the rush card because you have an account. It's a digital account, but it's new age. It's faster. They don't have all the holdups that some of the older traditional ones have. They're more modern, so you can get paid faster and things like that. I feel like I'm doing a promo. We need to get
pay us for this.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to understand because I don't want to sound like an idiot when I'm knocking it. So I mean, what's the downsides to it? You know what I mean? Is there a down?
I mean, there's no downside unless you like reputation for your bank account.
If you like what?
Reputation,
reputation.
Yeah, like like a name brand.
Okay, so you can go and get cash off your rush card.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would go like to an ATM. Now let me ask you this: would they? Because let's say if you took your rush card to Chase, I'm pretty sure they're gonna charge you like $3 or $4 to get your money, right?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I know you probably gonna say, Vincent, you be tripping. But check this.
What the heck, hey man? For the last damn time, why every time you talking to me, man, this damn voice, this damn new wave ass voice you got.
What are you talking about, man?
You imitating me, this damn voice. I don't sound like that, man. So for real, man.
What
you deep tone, man.
Why you keep saying?
Anyway, man, ask the question, man. But stop using that damn voice, man.
Okay, man. Okay, so
he can't even do it, DJ. He's so fucking crap, man.
You forget what I was saying, man. I had to ask you.
We wasn't about to say that.
I was too, man.
With that damn voice, you would.
She said for people who can't get bank accounts.
See, Vince said your voice do change.
Hey, Your voice does
Man,
change.
Vince don't know what she's talking about, man.
She know what she's talking about, man.
So when I'm asking now something, my voice changed. What I'm saying.
For some reason, inexplicably, all of a sudden you start sounding very different when you start. What the hell wrong with you, man?
Different, like what? I mean,
I'm not even gonna try to go there, man.
It's like high pitched, kind of whiny in a way.
Y'all guys crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, man. No, on some real though, man. I want to know, like, oh no, this is what I was gonna say. Now, for real, man. I go to Bank of America, you know, because I bank at Bank of America. Man, I will drive 2 miles out the way, BJ. So they won't charge me the little ATM fee. I mean, I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get none of my money away. So I was curious, like, you know, I wonder with these cards, man, how much they be, you know, how much are the fees? I wonder, you know.
No. See, that's the thing. They're even better than traditional accounts because there's so many fees with the traditional ones. You'll get a random monthly fee with one of those traditional banks versus these. There's no fees except like for taking your money out with an ATM or like maybe transferring to other accounts. But other than that, you know.
Okay.
And
go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and they even do these little things where like overdraft. They don't. They'll even have it set up. Some of them have it set up where they have a little credit where if you stay with them long enough, you can get a little credit for overdraft. So you know you get some leniency with that instead of getting $35 freaking fees on every single one.
Right.
You know?
Hey man, I'm always looking in my business to learn how to, you know, cut corners or whatever. You never stop growing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna look into it. You know what I mean?
You about to go get your rush card?
I'm gonna look into it, man, and see what it's about. I mean, because if I can pay them $5 a month, and that's all that I pay, and I can put
not even.
Now I wonder how security is, no BJ, because I don't know.
That's the thing. So when I worked at a job about a year ago, I used one of those new age ones, and okay, so you got to pick the right one, because I would sometimes it was after I wasn't even using it anymore. I would randomly get these like notifications like your card was attempted to be charged at this or that, and I'm like, the heck? And there's no money on it, you know. I have my money out, and I'm like, where are these unauthorized charges coming from? So
somebody got hold to it in the strip club, huh?
No, I don't know. Maybe they're getting hacked. I don't know, but
okay.
Yeah.
Now that right there, that would, I don't know about the security part.
That's the thing. Yeah, security.
Boy, you go to check your money and it's about $2,000 missing, boy. That's a bad feeling right there.
Man, ain't no in the world I messed with a rush card of those things right there, man. No way. Man. And Vincent, you know, come on, man. You do good enough business where your business account at Bank of America, man, as long as you using like $200, $250 your debit card, they not charging you to have that account. Stop playing.
No,
so
it got to
be worried about the fees. Yeah, so let's stop talking to BJ about that small time stuff, man. Leave. Man, I won't know acting like you so interested in stuff. You know good and damn well you don't even get charge fees on your account the way you use it in business, man. Stop that, man.
Hey, man, I'm always trying to learn, BJ. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, now business bank accounts, that's different.
You said what?
For business bank accounts, that's different. There's some really secure free ones out there. Oh, he's still messing with me about that. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
But and Vincent had one of those type of accounts, BJ. So for him to sit here and lean into the camera and act like he all interested in stuff, and man, what are you doing, man? What are you doing with your face? Stop doing it. Anyway, man, I'm sit here and act like that, man. That's what be peeing me off about Vince. You know, good and damn well, he would have never been interested in a rush card over his business bank account at Bank of America, man. It has no perks over that whatsoever.
Well, there are perks apparently.
Man, I don't know good and damn well. I'm really trying to figure this out.
You had to go there with it. They used to hide their child support.
From income. Boy, that's great. That's beyond my pay grade right there.
Me too.
That's beyond my pay grade, BJ. Some people use them to hide their income from child support. Boy.
All right, well, real quick before we go, BJ, would you be willing to pay child support?
If I had to. What do you mean willing? Aren't you forced?
You do have a choice. You can quit working.
No.
That's what most of the brothers do who go on it. They just stop working, don't they?
Oh my God, man.
That's what my pops did. What your pop do, man?
Hey man, he listen. Hey, listen. My
How
old
did
man
your father avoid it, man?
he paid every month. You know what I'm talking about? He sent me $48 every month. Hey, nah, he supposed to send 48. He told me, man, I'll just round it up. I'm gonna send you 50.
Oh man.
Nah, a month, man.
At least you got 50. I ain't get 50, man. My man just stopped, man.
Hey, man, I stocked up on now laters, man.
That's about all you can do.
Man, let's leave this alone, man. I'm sorry for bringing that up.
Hey, man, listen, man. Hey, man, good show, man. We're going to get out of here, man. I got to work in the morning. I ain't got time to keep playing with you cats, man. BJ, good show, man. Nah, way to bring it, man. I appreciate everything, man. All the listeners, keep bringing it. Hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. Holla.
Yep. This man said a whole lot of 50. Huh?